I called my husband lazy, and now he says I'm ruining his career. My husband Austin has been a realtor for 4 years, and he makes about $55,000 a year selling maybe 5 houses total. I make the same amount at my full-time office job. Every single morning I wake up at 8 to get ready for work. I leave the house by 9, and Austin is still in bed like completely asleep, sometimes even snoring. I'll text him around lunch to see what he's up to, and he always says he's working from home responding to client emails. But here's the thing, when I get home at 6, he's sitting on the couch in the same spot watching basketball or baseball or whatever sport is on. The breakfast dishes are still in the sink. The laundry I asked him to fold 3 days ago is still in the basket. Nothing is done. I asked him one time what he did all day, and he got defensive, saying he had 3 client calls and sent out some listings. 3 calls. That's maybe an hour of actual work. He also mentioned he went to visit his mom for lunch, which took 2 hours. On weekends, it's even worse. He has showings or open houses, so he's gone for a few hours. That leaves me doing all the cleaning, all the grocery shopping, all the cooking. I'm basically running the entire household by myself while working the same hours he does. Last month, I started this experiment where I just didn't do the chores. I wanted to see if he would notice and take initiative. The dishes piled up for 4 days straight. The bathroom didn't get cleaned for 2 weeks. Our bedroom had dirty clothes everywhere. He didn't do a single thing. Finally, I couldn't take it anymore and cleaned everything in one exhausting Saturday. When Austin got home from his open house, he didn't even notice. Just walked past the spotless kitchen and plopped on the couch. I've been wanting to quit my job because I'm completely burned out and stressed, but I'm terrified to leave because that would mean we'd be living on just his income. 5 house sales a year is not stable. Some months he makes nothing. 2 weeks ago, I tried talking to him about it. I said, "Austin, I need you to help more around the house. I'm exhausted and you're home all day." He immediately got upset and said he's working just as hard as me, that being a realtor means he's always on call. I said, "But you're watching TV when I text you and nothing ever gets done." He told me I don't understand how his job works, that he needs downtime between clients, that I'm being unsupportive of his career. Unsupportive. That word made me so angry. I snapped and said, "You're home all day doing nothing while I work full-time and clean everything. That's not a career, that's being lazy." He completely lost it. Started yelling about how hard he works to provide for us, how real estate is tough, and I should be grateful he's trying. I yelled back that 5 sales a year isn't trying hard enough. We didn't talk for 3 days after that. He slept on the couch and kept texting his mom about how mean I was being. I could hear him on the phone telling her I called him a failure. Last week, he sat me down and said, "If I can't support his dreams, maybe we need to rethink our marriage." I just stared at him. This man who sleeps until noon and watches sports all day was threatening our marriage because I asked him to do the dishes. I told him, fine, if he wants support, then he needs to actually work, set a schedule, take on more clients, do the chores when he's home. He said, "I'm trying to control him, and that's not how real estate works." Now we're barely speaking, and I'm still doing everything while he sits around calling himself a businessman.